Sorry about that. I completely forgot that the mic was turned off there. But hello, we are here. First game of round 11. Hello, Oliver Gaming. Good to see you back, my son. Just gotta fix up the.
Don't like surprises. Each month know exactly what you're paying. With no excess data charges or hidden fees on our new
I'm gonna like
plans.
do it a method. Yeah, something like this. Okay, should be all good. But yeah, so basically, I love the videos. Thank you very much. I love the gaming. To hear, it's very nice to hear. So basically, as we all know, it is the game starting of round 11. It is the North Queensland Cowboys up against the Newcastle Knights. I'm going to be completely honest. I am not confident in the slightest of the Knights getting a win. We are playing against a Cowboys team which is pretty much full strength. While the Knights have got a few interesting position changes. First of all, Kurt Mann's going to be playing in the centres. And Blake Green has come back to halfback. So yeah, not too sure how this is actually going to go. So it's going to be very... So basically for the lineups, I might as well go through them for the Cowboys. So at fullback you got Valentine Holmes. On the wings you got Kyle Felt and Murray Talagi. Then you got Javid Bowen and Connolly Lemeliu, who is the centres. You got Scott Drinkwater at 5'8", and Jake Clifford at halfback. Tom Gilbert, Reece Robson, and Jordan McLean as the hooker prop. Shane Wright and Mitchell Dunn in the second row, and Jesse Tamalalo as the lock. As the Newcastle Knights walk out onto the field. Come on, just do something, boys. Oh, hang on. So there is us news. So Sasagi's now moved to the centre. Kurt Mann's now the fullback, and Tex Hoy's the 18th man. Very interesting there. So that is some very, very late news there. The interchange for the Cowboys is Jake Granville, Lachlan Burr, Francis Molo, Hylam Lukey, and the reserves are Corey Jensen and Tajan Arce. So we don't even know if, because of those Knights, we don't know if there's going to be much changes. But there it is, Simi Sasagi making his NRL debut. So here come the Cowboys now. So very interesting game. So pretty much the lineup is unchanged for the North Queensland Cowboys. So the lineups for the Knights, if I remember correctly, it is Kurt Mann at fullback, Stafford Toa and Ari Tuala. Then it is Simi Sasagi in the centres, Musgrove, Crossland, and then you got Blake Green, David Clement, and Jaden Brayley in the hooker prop, Daniel Saifidi, Tyson Frizzell, and Lachlan Fitzgibbon in the second row, and then Mitchell Barnett at halfback. Mitchell Barnett halfback. I'm dreaming, but as the lock. And the interchange is Connor Watson, Jacob Saifidi, Selasa Sue, and Brody Jones. It is actually a milestone night actually for Jason Tamalalo. So congratulations to him for his. I don't exactly know what his thing is, but we know he is once. Oh, okay. So kickoff about to take place here. Just going to highlight over the thing. Just ignore the time because the game hasn't kicked off just yet. The whistle has sounded and we are underway for round 11. The North Queensland Cowboys against the Newcastle Knights. As the Knights pick the ball up as they run that way. So there's the first tackle is Daniel Saifidi on the 15. The Knights need to really step up because from that from the inconsistencies. The second tackle is now on the 20. Here comes David Clemmer, who makes it to the 30 for the third tackle. My multi needs the Knights to win. They'll try. I believe... Oh, that's actually Fitzgibbon, I believe. Yeah, Lachlan Fitzgibbon now makes it to the 40. Just shy of the 4. Now here's Barnett. Very fast charging so far, the Knights, as now they make it just shy of halfway for the last tackle. I actually think Lachlan Fitzgibbon's probably one of the most underrated players in the NRL. I think he's a very good power horse for Newcastle. There's the take there for the Cowboys. As that is number 5, that is Murray Talagi. He makes it to the 25 first tackle. Oh, again, he says my tips need Cowboys to win. So, someone will get up in the tip. It could be a draw, and no one will get it. So, there's a second tackle for the Cowboys. It is on their 30. And there's a hit up there. There's Jordan McLean now, making it just shy of the Cowboys 40 for the third tackle. And to keep doing the one-ups, that is Shane Wright now, making it just shy of halfway now for the fourth tackle. Now Tamalalo feeding off to Mitchell Dunn, who's now 40 metres away from the try line now. Last tackle here for the Cowboys. And here comes the kick there. And it's a high kick, and Kurtman takes the catch, and it'll be the first tackle now, just shy of the 20. As there's number 2, that is Stafford Tour now, making it just shy of the 30. And now here's the third tackle now. It's a good post-contact meters there by the Knights. Now they're on the 40 now for the third tackle. And now here comes... As it comes Daniel Saifidi now, right on halfway for the fourth tackle. You'd sure he'd have to make a big performance here if he wants to be considered for the Blues. So here's last tackle here, 40 minutes away from the try line now. Here's the kick from Crossland. It's a bit of a torpedo, but Valentine Holmes makes the catch. And it'll be brought down on the 15 for the first tackle. Holmes looks a little bit struck there, but as Lee, that's all grabbing the back of his head. But it's Cole Feltner who gets brought down on the 25 for the second tackle. And then here's the third tackle here for the Cowboys now on the 30. So it's number 10 now, that is McLean again now, making it past the 40 for the fourth tackle. And it's going to be an early kick here from the Cowboys. It won't be an attempt for 40-20, but it's been picked up here by Kurt Mann. And Kurt Mann will get dragged back to the 20 for the first tackle. As that is Stafford Toa now, who goes for the second tackle. Tries to run into Jason Tamalau. And here's the third play there, just shy of halfway, I believe, actually. Some good coast contact meters here from the Knights. As now it's Mitchell Barnett, who makes it now past halfway, just barely, for the fourth tackle. Now Crossland. And Kurt Mann now, almost breaking through, and he's gotten a pass off to Crossland. And now they are 25 metres away from the try line now, the Knights. Last tackle. And it's a kick over the top for Green. And it's tried to be flicked back by Musgrove, but it's gone forward anyways. But Valentine Holmes has picked it up inside the 10. Will be brought down for the first tackle. And here comes the second tackle now, inside the 15. Trying to drag him out here, but he has been called held. Unfortunate bounce there for Braden Musgrove there. So here comes the second tackle now, just shy of the 20-metre line. Nice tackle there by Tyson Frizzell. Oh, that was forward. The Cowboys are through here anyways. I feel like that was a forward pass anyways, but he's going to get brought down 25 metres away from the try line for the third tackle. Other than Mitchell Pegg. I feel like that was a forward pass there, but anyways, it was let it go, and Andrew Voss agrees. So fourth tackle, inside the 20 now, the Cowboys. Oh, good flat pass there, but it was wrapped up there by the Knights. It was right now. Last tackle, 10 metres away from the try line now, the Cowboys. Oh, brilliant take there by Crossland with the pressure. Really good set there for the Cowboys. But a really good take there by Crossland. So here's the second tackle now for the Knights on their 20. Or, actually, looking at it again, I think it might have been in line. It did look a little bit forward in real time, but anyways, here's Clement now with the ball. This is the fourth tackle. Just shy of halfway. And now Barnett now tries to run straight. And he'll make it 45 metres away from the try line now. Last tackle here for the Knights. They're going to give it off to Blake Green, who goes with the kick. And it's taken by Valentine Holmes. And Holmes goes straight to Crossland, and Holmes will get brought down on the 15 for the first tackle. And now that is the number 3. That is Javid Bowen. He gets brought down to the 30. The Douglasy family saying go the Knights. I'll be happy with a good result. I'll be happy if we go well. Even. So third tackle now just shy of the 40. That is number 8. That is Tom Gilbert. Making it to the 45 inside of his own half for the fourth tackle. Tamalalo almost locking it on there. Oh, they've got numbers here, the Cowboys. And they've gone down the side here, the 30, the 20. And he's going to go for a dummy. And he's beaten about 3 people for a try. And Murray Talagi has scored for the North Queensland Cowboys. Just very overcommitting. That's one of the bit of the issues with the Knights, though, is they, in terms of like the wing defenses, they either come too close in or advance way too quickly. And just like that, it was Toa there who overcommitted too early, and basically was just a pass over the top to Murray Talagi, who was able to run through and beat 3 very easy tackles there. So it is 4-0 to the North Queensland Cowboys with a kick to come. Bit unfortunate there, but it was a good try nonetheless. But yeah, that's one of the main issues with Newcastle, is like a bit too overcommitted. So now the kick now for the Cowboys will be very interesting. It will be a normal kick. Shouldn't be that much trouble, but I don't know how bad the wind is potentially over in the north end of Queensland. Mo Talagi, 6 try in 9 NRL games. That's pretty good for a junior. Hello Nathan, it's nice to see you, man. My tips need Knights to win. People a bit back to the Knights. Very interesting to say the least. So here comes the kick now. It is Valentine Holmes. 26 from 35 from the season. This to make it 6-0 with just over 8 minutes gone in this match. And he's nailed the kick beautifully. So just like that, it is 6-0 to the North Queensland Cowboys as we are just over 8 minutes gone. Just we're too close together when it comes to those defenses, and we don't have like. We need someone like an Edric Lee who's yeah, he's still injured, isn't he? That's what we need. It's what we need. So the kickoff now from the Knights has happened. Looked like a bit of a toe punt. How am I doing? I am doing well, Nathan. How are you doing? So there's the first tackle there for the Cowboys now on the 15. And here's, I believe that's Tamalalo who makes it to the 25. They're going to get a set restart here because the Knights are getting really too late to getting away. No, it's not. Okay, that's very interesting. So here's the third tackle now for the Cowboys now on their 35. Now it is Tom Gilbert now with some really good post-contact meters. He makes it to the 45 now. I didn't know it was bloody Clapper night. And here's number 11. That is Shane Wright. Now inside the Knights half now. 45 metres away from the try line now. Last tackle. And it's a very high bomb. Hasn't gone much in distance. And it's a brilliant take by Stafford Toa. And it's going to be a penalty to the Cowboys for an obstruction of the chasers. This is not looking good. So just like that, it's going to be a penalty kick here for the Cowboys. And a potential to get more points on the board. Interesting there, from 25 metres out, they don't go for the kick to try to go 10 metres out. They go for the tap. So here's the first tackle now. 15 metres away from the try line now for the first tackle. And now that is number 10. That is Jordan McLean now. who's still about 15 metres away from the try line now for the second tackle. Now they're going to go down the left side here, the Cowboys. Oh, that looked forward a little bit. Might have been okay, but now 5 minutes away from the try line now. Third tackle for the Cowboys. And they've somehow... the number 11, Shane Wright, got an offload off. Somehow there, and got the pass, and it's a try to the Cowboys. Oh, God. I don't even know who scored that. I think it was from... Who was it? Oh, that's a... Oh, it was an offload, and it was to the number 9. It's Reece Robson who has scored for the Cowboys. I personally think that penalty was a bit soft because basically it was... Jaden Brayley was just like walking back, and the number 6, Scott Drinkwater, ran in and basically got shot by the grassy knoll sniper, and it was given the penalty, and just like that, it's now 10-0 to the Cowboys with the kick to come, and this gonna start looking a bit scary. So bunker it as the try. Hello, that penalty was milked. Yeah, but it's a tactic nonetheless of the... Oh, hang on, that offload looked forward. Hang on, but the bunker's already confirmed it. Oh, okay. So it was an offload from, I think it's the number 11. I think it was Shane Wright. To me it looked a little bit forward, but I think it was probably flat. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. As the Cowboys fans use their clappers, probably one of the most annoying fucking things when it comes to football. It's either that or MacArthur's bells, but nah, the Cowboys are a lot more annoying. But so here's Valentine Holmes now to take the kick to make it. So here's the kick here from Valentine Holmes. So 12 minutes gone. It is 12-0 to the North Queensland Cowboys. Trent CR says, hey, I'm going to watch this game on the weekend since I'm tired, so instead going to sit back and enjoy the stream. Thank you for choosing to watch this space for entertainment. Entertainment, that's fucking stupid. Adam O'Brien's probably... he's going to blow a gasket. I'm surprised he hasn't blown his head off. Because I feel like there's a bit of a weird culture at the moment with the Knights because of how like the players and the coach are like, not butting heads, but it's like very chaotic and very different. So here's the kickoff here now for the Cowboys. And here comes the first hit up. That is Jordan McLean. Well, I had 10-26 to the Knights. Well, that's not happening, unfortunately. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. So yeah, it's a bit unfortunate, but yeah, not a very hard team to predict at this point. So now here's the third tackle now for the Cowboys, now on their 30. And a good bit of running play here, and it's a pass down the ball, and they're going to go around the side here for Kyle Felt, but he meets Crossland, and he gets brought down by Eni Turala. That was way too easy. Now they're 25 metres away from the try line now, the Cowboys, for the fourth tackle, and it's a kick over the top, and Barnett's... You guys hip on it. Yep. So it's a push in the back penalty now for the Cowboys. I don't know how is it? So it's a penalty for a push in the back to the Cowboys. So let's have a look. Hang on, that's a push in the back again. Hang on, hold on. So it's a push in the back. So Barnett was trying to get the ball, but he got pushed in the back by a Cowboys player. So it's a Knights penalty because it popped up saying North Queensland penalty. I don't know how I feel about that. But the Knights get the ball on the 25. So Tyson Frizzell takes the first hit up now, makes it to the 35 for the first tackle. And now that's what the heck? How was that a pen for the Cowboys? It isn't, but because I thought it was because it popped up on the KO the thing saying penalty Cowboys, but no, it's not. So we're all good. And the Knights get a set restart here. We're inside the Cowboys half now, and here's the first tackle. So I believe that is that's number 11. That is That is Frizzell. Now 35 metres away from the try line now. That's Barnett. And that's almost a dump on the head, and it's going to be a penalty to the Knights. So basically, it was a Crossland got dumped by Connolly Lemiliu, but it was a lift and slam, and it's a big no-no in the NRL now. Yeah, it was. So basically, it's a penalty to the Knights now. So the Knights are 15 metres away from the try line now. They need to get these points. As now Lachlan Fitzgibbon now takes the first hit up, and are now inside the 10. And now they're going to go down the right. And now here's Daniel Saifiti for the second tackle. 5 metres away now. And now Clemmer gets brought down for the third. Quick play the ball. Barnett. He's going to get held up and just shy of the line for the fourth tackle. And now Green. They've got numbers. It's a 2-on-1. And Toa has scored. And Stafford Toa has scored for the night. Is the other moderator the guy in England? Yes, that is. And the referee... What? An obstruction? Is it? Hang on. They're reviewing for a potential obstruction. No? What? So, okay, so apparently Tyson Frizzell touches a Cowboys player, and it says it's affected his defending, but he passes, but the player goes down the side, passes it to the winger, so he's not even going to make it to him regardless. That makes no sense. I don't know how I feel about that, because, so it's a pass to, so it's Kurt Mann, who then passes to Stafford Toa. Even if in my opinion, even if the obstruction didn't happen, he wouldn't have made it anyway. So, I don't know how I feel about that. But, that call is very questionable. It's, the thing is, all the obstruction rules now have become a big thing, and, Adam O'Brien's gonna get some fines, So anyways, now there's the penalty, and here's the first tackle now for the Cowboys on the 35 now. The Knights can dust themselves off, yeah, and they've marked that off with getting a try disallowed. So welcome to the world with the Eels, and so here's the third tackle now for the Cowboys, and make it just inside of halfway now. And they've got numbers, and there's no lack of thing, and now they've made it 20 metres, so now, fourth tackle now, they're 30 metres away from the try line. It's brilliant play from the Cowboys, but it just looks really easy, and all they need to do is just pass it to the wings, and they break through big metres. Now, 25 metres away from the try line now, last tackle here for the Cowboys, and it's a high kick. It's been patted back, and the Cowboys still have it, and it's a set restart, because apparently a Knights player breathed on it. So here's the first tackle now on the 15 metres away from the try line now. So now they're going to go down the left side now. That is to Gilbert, who's now inside the 10 now for the second tackle. And now they go to the left, and it's not Lachlan Fitzgibbon, that's Mitchell Dunn. Now inside the 10 now. 5 minutes away from the try line for the second tackle. And they've gone down the sideline. Try. And it's Murray Talagi who has scored again. And just like that. Just like that, it is 16-0 with a kick to come with 22 minutes remaining. This is just, I don't know. So, is it common that people go for teams that aren't that local? My local team is Eels, but I was going for the Dogs when they made it to the grand final in 2014 and always liked them. I think it's common because from where I live in the Newcastle area, most of the people I know don't support the Knights, but it's usually due to family members that support the other teams. What are you reading? What are you looking down? I'm looking down on the. It's basically like the team sheet. So when the names pop up, I scan and for the player names. So that's what I'm looking down at. Sorry for the bad spelling, typing fast. Nah, it's all good. Yeah, so I've got mates who one mate went for school towards the Tigers because his family supports the Tigers. Why can't we see it? It's because it's. You talk about the game or the thing? It's because it's on a book down here. But says Murray Talagi's second try of the game. If it's in terms of why we can't see the game, it's due to the rugby league's very strict copyright, because they will put me in the back of the head for copyright infringement. And this kick here, if Valentine Holmes nails this, he's on 499 career points, and this will make it 500. He will go past Valentine Holmes. Oh yeah, my mate went for the Dogs because he's popped in and he lived in the Para area. So here comes the kick now. This will make it 3 from 3 for the Knights, and him to overtake the 500 point mark here. And here's the kick. And he's hit the post, and it's not gone through. It looked like it was going to curl in, but the wind just pushed it ever so slightly into the post. So it still remains 16-0, 20 minutes gone into this matchup. I swear this is the second try for Stafford Toll that's been denied in 2 weeks, because he scored that one against the Tigers in Magic Round. They're playing Wonderwall. I play for Knights and I regret it. Yeah, it do be like that. It do be like that sometimes. So there's the first tackle. John McLean now onto the 20 for the second tackle. And also the stream I'm actually watching it on is down here. So the second tackle now, they're just making... Oh, and Stafford Tower, why do our wingers always go so close and don't stay on their wings? It's just not going well. So third tackle now. The Cowboys are now well inside the Knights half. As Tamalalo now, it makes it 35 metres away from the try line now for the fourth tackle. Now they're going to go down the left. Now they're going to go down the right side here. Last tackle, 20 metres away from the try line. There's a lot of pressure. And that's better back for the Knights got the ball. I want you to do the punches again to make the punches if the Knights score once due down a beer. Not on a weekday, no. I think the Knights have good logo and jerseys, to be honest. They're all right. The away ones, where it goes to below the chest and then just stops, are a bit dodgy, but they're all right. So here's the third tackle now. They're on the 25 now, the Knights. And here's Clemmer now. Makes it just shy of the 40, I believe, for the fourth tackle. And now Brayley now makes it onto halfway now. Last tackle here for the Knights. Here's a kick from Green. So let's go St Helens. Yeah, they play in a couple of days' time. I like the orange one. I saw it once this season. So nice. Yeah, I like the design of that jersey. That's the mining jersey. But the problem is though is we never win in those jerseys. I don't think we've ever won a game in them. And now that's the number 2. Third tackle now for the Cowboys. Just shy of halfway now. It's every time I talk, they're going to go past halfway. It's very scary. So fourth tackle now. 40 metres away from the try line. The Cowboys. Knights are overcommitting for the tackle. So last tackle now. 40 metres away from the try line. What can the Cowboys do? That's a kick here from Clifford. It's a high in the air, and it's a take for Kurtman, who almost loses it, but he holds on. Now they're going to go down the one tackle here. Here's the second tackle on the 15 now. Now, Musgrove now makes it to the 25. So the live ladder now, the Cowboys, if it stays like this, they go up to 8th while the Knights go down to 12th. Oh, cheeks. Tyson Frizzell cheeks, and we get a set restart for the pleasure. So there's the first tackle now for, I believe that's Jacob Saifiti. Just shy of halfway now. An offload's now at the moment. Now Mitch Barnett gets an offload. The Knights are in the half now. Crossland gets a Fitzgibbon. And now Tuala. Tuala almost breaking through there. And they're now 20 metres away from the try line now, the Knights, for the second tackle. And now that's Barnett. Gets it off to Green. And now Sasagi. Trying to make some charges now for the third tackle. And Crossland almost breaking through. Gets an offload to Fitzgibbon. And it's a try to Sasau Su on his debut. And the Knights have gotten a try back with 16.5 minutes remaining. It's not Sasau Su. It's that's Simi Sasagi's one on debut. But Sasau Su gets the try. I'm watching on Xbox and typing on iPhone. The true gamer thing. But I'm happy. That's a good bit of try there. So there it is. So the Knights get a try. So it won't be an absolute. It won't be a try. It won't be a complete sleep. Bill Stewart, who do I support? I support the team that's currently losing at the moment. Actually, the Newcastle Knights. The Knights did get a try. That is Sasau Su getting the his first try of the season, I believe. So try confirmed there. So now a kick with relative similarity. So it's his first try since round 11, 2019. So it's nice to break that try drought there. What do you think of Trent Barrett, the coach of the Dogs, and how he's doing this year for the club? I mean, obviously it's going to be a bit of a hard task with the Dogs, but I feel like he's definitely a coach that can build up the Bulldogs team. I think he's a pretty good coach. Bumblebee Tuna. So Mitch Barnett now with the kick. And he levers it down the middle. That was a toe punt if I've ever seen one. So 15.5 minutes remaining. It is 16-6. So the Knights, can they come back? I don't know. What's with the Tin Man popping and locking in the bottom right corner? Oh, it's I started using this guy in the it's a night dancing. It's just my dude. Just I put him up. I started doing him for the when I did the Knights Canberra game. He's like, you have good video editing skills. And it's like it never was like that. It was basically just hard trial and error. But it's alright. It's all good. Wait, what's going on? Kyle Felt's now on report. Wait, what? There's a HIA now. For who? Who's the HIA? I think it's for a Knights player because Kyle Felt's just gone on report. It's for Tuala. Inari Tuala now is going for a HIA. My brother's name is Kurt and he plays for the Panthers and he got interviewed last week. That's actually pretty sick. Solomitten. You should work for the Nelk boys. Oh, are the Nelk boys? Oh, the Nelk boys. I think I may have heard of them. I definitely think I may have heard of them. I think. Is it like there's this one video where they go to Golden State and it's a penalty now for a head clash. Oh, it's a high tackle and Tyson Frizzell's bleeding from the nose quite badly. And Jason Tamalalo. Oh. Ouch. That's a big ouch. And Tamalalo's in the bin. And Jason Tamalalo's in the bin for 10 minutes. Those are the new rules. Yeah, I've heard a lot of the people saying they shouldn't have gotten rid of Dean Pay at the end of his job, but they were staying quite a lot better. 100%. I feel like you have kids in your basement. Nah. We don't even have a basement in this house. So there it is. So Jason Tamalalo will not be coming back until 4 minutes left in the first half. So, yeah. So the Knights will get a penalty here. And here's the kick from Green. So now 45 metres away from the try line now. A full set of 6 here for the Knights. With a player advantage as well. So here's the first tackle now. That is number 17. That is Brodie Jones. And now that is Sasau Su now getting some post-contact meters for the second tackle. They're now 20 metres away from the try line now. And Green. And that's to Brodie Jones now. He's broken now just 10 metres away from the try line now for the third tackle. Now Sasau Su breaks inside to the 10 now. They're 5 metres away now for the fourth tackle. And Brayley tries to go himself, but he gets held down. Now last tackle here for the Knights. And Green now goes for a grubber. It's a nicely weighted one, and Valentine Holmes bats it away, so it's going to be a goal line dropout here. Some good pressure here from the Knights. I mean, it's obviously going to happen when one of the main players for the Cowboys is in the bin. I feel like the reason why it wasn't in the bin is because Kyle Felt was just put on a report, and then there was a shot like in the second tackle by Tamalalo, which gives away the so there's the kick there from the dropout, and it's been picked up there by Kurt Mann, and it's been charged there by Jacob Saifiti. Who have I tipped? Before this, I think I would have predicted the Cowboys to win this. So Connor Watson now, and it's a set restart now for the Knights. And Tuala's breaking through, and Tuala scored. And Anari Tuala has scored for the Knights. The game so far, I would have preferred wrestling instead of injuries and send-offs. Definitely, Bill. And just like that, Anari Tuala has broken through, and he has scored for the Knights. It's 16-10 with the kick to come. Croxland with a brilliant bullet pass there to Tuala, who runs through a gap and scores. Brilliant step there by Tuala to break through the gap. The pass from Sue to Crossland, and then the breakthrough for Anari Tuala. And so now, with a kick to come, it can make this a 4-point game. So here comes the kick now from Crossland. On that line where they cross in the corner, he got drugs in there. So Phoenix Crossland, this is his first ever attempt at a conversion. I don't know why, because I thought Barnett was the kicker. And Crossland has missed it. He has shanked it. I don't get it. Barnett was the kicker, like, for the first one, but now Crossland was the kicker. Maybe Barnett is off the field, which might make sense. So it's still a 6-point game. 16 points to 10. 11 minutes now remaining in this match. Half. Fuck's sake. It's been a long day. Been a very, very long day. And here's the kickoff here for the Cowboys. And it's the catch taken there by Kurt Mann. And here comes Jacob Saifiti. Holy shit, that is a scary man you don't want to run into when he's running full pace at you. So he gets brought down on the 20 now for the first tackle. Hello, Lucas, my friend. How are you? So there's the second tackle now for the Knights on the 25. Now here's the Sasau Sue getting some meters now to the 40 now for the third tackle. Now they're going to go down the middle here, the Knights. And it's another high tackle here. Oh no, don't tell me. It's another high tackle there by the Cowboys. So it's another penalty to Newcastle. It's not going to be another sin bin, is it? So it's Lachlan Burr. Oh, yeah, it's a high shot on Brayley. So, I'm fairly certain he can't be sin binned. And he's gone! Is he going to be sin binned? So now for the next 6 minutes, the Cowboys are down 2 players. I'm sorry, but here's the thing. I know this heavily benefits the Knights team. I don't like this. I really don't like this. I am not a fan of this at all. It's, I don't know. I understand why they're doing it. Like, I completely understand. They want to tackle down on this, but, like, you see like that. The Cowboys are heavily dominating, and now they've got 2 players sin bin. It's like, what's the point? And just like Crossland almost away for the try line now, second tackle. And now Watson trying to go over, but he gets held up. This is going to create more mistakes and fatigue. The speed of the game is too fast. I do actually have a point about that. Oh, it's a bit of a dodgy pass here. Now it's gone back down to the 20. It's Kurt Mann now. As Kurt Mann will get brought down 15 metres away from the try line now. Cal Atkinson, I can't show the game unfortunately due to copyright. And it's straight through the gap, and it's a try for Fitzgibbon. And it's 16-14 with a kick to come. Love your fairness in commentary, bro. Gus School could have learned a thing off you. Because I remember it was I was watching this video because I was trying to find the Abdo the press conference about him kind of going off at the fans. It was Jamie Soward who said a thing saying, because of how fast the game is, you can score 3 tries within 10 minutes. And that's kind of what's happened here in this game. So it's a brilliant pass there from Jacob Saifidi. He's actually gone really well so far since he's come on. It's a beautiful run straight through for Lachlan Fitzgibbon. But it's definitely completely changed the momentum of the game. I am happy for for Lachlan Fitzgibbon though. He definitely deserves a try from his performances so far since coming back. So now a kick here will tie the match at 16 all. And here's the thing though, we still have about 3 minutes until Tamalalo comes back on. So basically, the Cowboys, even after that, will still be playing with a player down for the rest of the half. So now here's the kick now from Crossland. And he's pinned it down the middle. It is a tie game here in Newcastle. Do you reckon that Gus Gould is good in bed? I never really thought about it before. I don't want to think about that, to be completely honest. Gould's last word would be very scary. It's so dark in the background. Yeah, because I actually have this setting on for to like shut down like the lights, like any like light in the background, so it does make the background incredibly dark. Hello PhD banger. So just like that, I like to PTSD on that because it feels like more blowout games than normal. Yeah. So here's the kick now from the Cowboys, who have to defend now for the next 3.5 minutes still with 11 players. Who knows, another high shot and they'll be down to 10. Quick question though, is like, because I understand the NRL is going to start using AI to detect forward passes. Yeah. Will the Cowboys make the top 8? I still think they can. I mean, as a person who thought they were going to finish in the bottom 4, they're doing fantastic. I mean, they're like 12th, but like they're going fairly well. And now the Knights there with brilliant pace now. Towala now. Brilliant tackle there. So 4th tackle now. About 2 minutes until Tamalalo comes back onto the field. Bro, like 5 seconds ago, the score was 16-0. Yeah, last tackle now. 30 metres away from the try line now. Here's a kick from Crossland. And Holmes has lost it! But it's gone backwards. Yeah, it went backwards. He caught onto it and dropped it, but it did go backwards. So basically what I think the Cowboys should just do is just hunker down. Don't do anything crazy. Just preparing you, bro. You need to answer ready to answer the hard-hitting questions under pressure. Yeah. I feel like you've got to do that when you're getting... for the NRL 9 team. You got to answer that question on the part of the CV. So now last tackle now for the Cowboys. They just haven't gone past their 30, which is pretty much the safest bet, is just hunker down. Because after this, they've probably only got like one more set with 11. As Kurt Mann now gets tackled on the 35 now for the first tackle. And now Musgrove now makes it to the 45 for the second tackle as Tyson Frizzell now set to come back onto the field. And now that is Stafford Toa now makes it past halfway now for the third tackle. And man now. Oh, and it's a... Oh, he's not still got it. Surely that's a... So it's a knock-on by Newcastle, so... The Cowboys have dodged the bullet there. So Tamalalo set to come back on in about a minute's time. Just unfortunate. So I believe the crowd reaction there is Tamalalo has either come on the... He has come back on the field. So it's now, for the rest of this half, for the next 4.5 minutes, it is 13-12. On halftime, don't take a break, say, so we can talk about the game. Okay, yep, that's fair. Yeah, I'll stay. So here's this first tackle on the 35 now for the Cowboys. And here comes Tamalalo, who gets his first hit up after coming back now. Here's a second tackle now on the 45. Now that's number 16, that is Francis Mollo. Makes it past halfway. Now 45 minutes away from the try line now for the third tackle. Oh, and it's a knock on there by the Cowboys. And it's an offside play, so it's a penalty to the Cowboys. No, it's a penalty to Newcastle. For offside play. Oh, because so basically got tackled trying to get the ball and the guy who caught it was forward. Offside, okay. I don't get why that's just not a knock on. So now that's Tyson Frizzell now, who makes it just shy of the 20 now for the first tackle. And now Jacob Saifidi now makes it to the 15 for the second tackle. And now Jake, that's Daniel, now held up just shy of the try line for the third tackle. Oh, and it's a intercept there by the Cowboys, but he's been brought down on the 25. Brilliant steal there by Talagi. That's when those risks when you go forward early pay off. And it's a set restart now for the Cowboys, but Valentine Holmes is limping. Oh, and he's lost at the Cowboys. So it's a scrum feed now for the Knights, 30 metres away from the try line now. And Valentine Holmes has been shown limping. Brilliant play by Talagi there. But it's unfortunately led to not much, as 10 metres further, the Cowboys have lost the ball. And Holmes is limping. I think he's limping on his left foot. So, okay, so Burr will come back on for like the last 20 seconds. So just about 2 minutes remaining left in this half. And the Knights have a scrum 30 metres away from the try line. As Tuwala now breaks it just shy of the 20 for the first. And now, Jacob Saifidi with the Kingman swing and breaks into the 10 now for the second tackle. Brayley. And now it's Daniel now trying to get over, but he gets held up just short now for the third tackle. Now Brayley to Green. Now Mann goes for a grubber and Holmes dives through, and he's lost it. It's gone forward. So it's another knock on by the Cowboys. Holmes is not well. Something's up with Holmes. He is limping. Something's not right. A HIA assessment? For who? So HIA's assessment here for one of the Cowboys players. I think he tried to tackle to Jacob Saifiti. I don't think it was anything. Run, so Francis Molo. It was Francis Molo. So now 1 minute 20 remaining, and it's a scrum for the Knights 10 metres out. Oh, it's just a head clash. It's a head clash between Jacob Saifidi and Francis Molo, and Saifidi won. So here comes number 17. That is Helam Lukey, who's come on to replace Molo. It's his NRL debut, 20 years, 39 days. He's a year younger than me. So here comes the play now from the Knights. Then Sasugi just shy from the line for the first tackle. Crossland gets an offload to Fitzgibbon. Fitzgibbon just hold on to it. And now Fitzgibbon will get brought down on the 10 now for the second tackle. There's 50 seconds remaining in this half. There's Daniel Saifidi now. Inside the 10. Gets the third tackle. They're going to go down the right. Now they've switched it. It's Kurt Mann. And it was always going to be an obstruction, so Mann has stopped for the fourth tackle. And it's a slip for Watson now. Now Green. Green's gone for a kick! No, that's surely gone back for a goal line dropout. It was a rushing in, a bounce of one of the most awkward bounces possible. And it was Sasagi who tried to reach for it. And it's been slapped away. And there it goes, the siren. The Cowboys hang on for probably one of the most tense halves of football. It was 16-0. And now it's 16 all. Oh. I do just notice that the Cowboys actually have the rat tails, the ones they have like for the NFL games, so that's pretty cool. So it is 16 all. I'm going to stay here for the half break. I'm not going to do the half break. I'm going to stay here for the half time. Are you streaming tomorrow's games? No, I am not. It is due. I can't due to the fact that I am going to a mate's football match, which is around the same time of the Friday games coming on. But I will be doing the Saturday and Sunday matches. It's just I don't know how I feel about these sin bin rules. Like, I understand that they need to happen, but it's like I'm indifferent about it. I'm a bit off about it, even as a Knights fan. If I was a Cowboys fan, like, I don't know what Nick from Australia is doing, but he's probably punching the air or something like that. He's probably properly going off. And the St. Helens, yes. I will be doing the St. Helens games. Oh, the St. Helens game when they play the Catalan Dragons. So it's just a bit of a weird thing. It's I'm gonna look actually up some of the stats that have happened. Is the England mod gonna watch them? You'd have to ask him. Yeah. Just gonna where is it? Gonna go and see what the kind of stats are at the moment. Action. So yeah, 20 minutes into the half, it was 16-0. And then from the 23rd minute to the 32nd minute, it became 16-all. So just like that, from one sim bin, within 10 minutes, 3 tries have been scored. Just as the same as Jamie Soward said on the in that thing on NRL.com. It's Have you heard of the new rule where they're bringing in called E10 or some shit? E10. This better not be a bait. E10 these. Fuck. I've been done. I've been fuck's sake. Oh, I'm gonna be on fucking top kick. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I just got done live. I'm gonna be on top kick for like, when streamer gets baited, it's just, fuck me. So in terms of stats, it's like if you return to the Discord, prepare for annihilation. Send it to Reddit. Yeah, get some Reddit, get some karma. So in terms here, like, even with those sin bins, it's so far, like, some bits has been very even, but the Knights have gotten leeway. So far, the Cowboys have had 789 run meters, while the Knights have had 903. What else is there? So it's completion rates very similar. 80% for the Cowboys. It's 12 from 15, while the Knights have 81%. 17 from 21. So possession is currently 57% to the Knights, 43% to the Cowboys. What are some other stats? The one thing I do remember happening a couple of, I think that was Z-Tech99 versus Jake Paul. No, I don't even think we're even close in terms of weight division because he's in a cruiserweight. So I'm trying to figure out what the odds were. I think the Cowboys were the favourites. So in terms of the other games going on for the rest of the week, looking at the betting odds. So the Warriors are the favourites to beat the Tigers tomorrow, $1.52 to $1.55. For the Sharks, Dragons, it's $1.42 Cronulla to $2.90 for the Dragons. The Titans Bulldogs, it's $5 for the Bulldogs to win against the Gold Coast. The Gold Coast is like $1.10. Brisbane are $10 to beat the Roosters, which is kind of fair enough. But Canberra is $6.50 to beat the Storm. That's that might be an interesting one to put into, actually. Hello, Jonathan Egan. So what are they saying in terms of the break? Just a bit of a weird situation, honestly. It's play-by-play, team stats. Post-contact meters, though, it's a big thing for the Knights. It's 193 post-contact meters for the Cowboys, 311 for the Knights. And that's the factor of the Saifiti brothers, which has been a definite big help for them. Did you already write the team list for the Saturday and Sunday games? No, I have not. I've learned from that because I did it once I submitted them all by Thursdays. On Thursday on the early bits, but now I wait till a couple hours before the game, so I actually have because when I was running the ones for Magic rounds, because before I didn't know I was busy, buddy. Callum Ponga was meant to be starting, but obviously that didn't happen. Head high tackles this year so far compared to last year. One thing I have noticed in terms of the actual broadcasting for the Cowboys Knights game when I was looking at the stream, and they were talking about Valentine Holmes with his NFL career, and it's like, how many fucking times we need to know about this? Yes, we know he went to pursue his career in the NFL. It didn't work out well, and he came back here. It's like, I feel like maybe the reason they're trying to do that is so they make sure that to the NRL people that he's the only one that's gone to the NFL, because it's not like there's been another fullback not another fullback that's tried to go to the NFL, and because I kind of don't want to bring him up because of some things that have happened. So, yeah. One thing I do have to give big credit to, Jacob Saifiti has been outstanding since he's come off the bench. So has Connor Watson and Sawasu Su. They've both been pretty good so far in these in this match. The Cowboys, I feel like the Cowboys, all they just need to do is just get it down to the wings, because you got to hope. I think halftime couldn't have come any sooner, so they can try to change the momentum. Even Hayne, yeah, that's the guy I'm trying. That's the guy I'm. Yeah, so can I get a shout out? Sure. Who's going to win this match? I mean, come on. Hard to tell who's going to win. it depends on all the momentum. I think it can go either way. The other guy who went to the NFL got accused of the same thing in the US. Yeah. Actually, that just reminds me. This was during when Jaron Hayne was having his trial. I think it was in Newcastle for his trial because what happened was at Gosford. And basically, so me and my mate went to the Rowie P, who was actually in the chat earlier, who was one of the two people that baited me. We went to Kmart. It was like 11 midnight, 1 o'clock. Who do we see walk past us to the book aisle reading Cameron Smith's new autobiography? Fucking Jared Hayne himself. It was fucking baked out of his head. And I was like, I wanted to go up to him, but it's like, oh. And because it was either because I hadn't seen Jared Hayne for ages. So I was like, oh, it could be him, but I'm not too sure. But then we went to the Ocean Bars with another one of our mates, and he said, oh yeah, Jared Hayne's in town because he went into his work. So I guess everybody has a Jared Hayne story, and now I have one as well. Kmart open at 11 p.m. Yeah, the one in Newcastle, I think it's at Waratah, just near the stadium. This was when it used to be 24 hours, but now they shut at midnight. So yeah, very, very interesting story. He should have got a book saying "Prisoners for Dummies." Yeah, who would have thought? But yeah, fuck him for what he did. He can go fuck himself. Politely go fuck himself. But the thing is, though, because I remember when I went to the Parramatta game, it was a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago actually, when they played Cronulla. It made me think about because of what the current situation is. Because when they had the Hyde package, one of the main players in it was, of course, Jared Hayne. It's like, do they edit him to get rid of him? Because it's like, or do you separate the athlete from the person, kind of thing? Because I mean, it's not a new thing that athletes are really good athletes sometimes are very asshole people. But yeah, who knows? Anyways, I know, brilliant bummer to bring you into the second half. But oh, brilliant! That's a brilliant pick it up. How long is this break? Just finished the second half. The Knights are now walking out onto the field now to get ready for the second half. So now the Cowboys will be coming out soon to continue this second half of football. So the Cowboys are coming out onto the field now. Kobe got accused of the same thing, but he had cash for a good lawyer. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird situation. It's weird. It kind of reminded me because I know there was a thing like Willie Mason did a thing talking about something along the lines. I'll start talking about this once the game starts, but bringing up about how if you have a history of domestic violence, you should not play in the NRL, period. Which I personally agree with because I know the NFL has the same issue with that. But anyways, kick off. What a brilliant segue to a second half of football is talking about domestic violence. That's swish in emotion. So anyways, there's the first tackle for Valentine Holmes on the 25 for the first tackle. And this is the first bit of play for the last 10 minutes where the Cowboys have had their full team. So here's the third tackle now. They made it to halfway now. Some good meters here from the Cowboys. Now there's Tamalalo, who now makes it to the 40 inside the Knights half for the fourth tackle. And now there's the tackle there. 35 metres away from the try line now. Last tackle here for the Cowboys. And there's a kick over the top here by Drinkwater. And it's a brilliant take by Kurt Mann. Inside the 10 now. And now that is Stafford Toa, who makes it inside the 15 for the second tackle. And now it's number 18, I believe that is Sasagi, who makes it to the 25. And now it's number 12, that is Lachlan Fitzgibbon for the fourth tackle. And now that's Connor Watson, who makes it to the 45. Brilliant bit of play there from Connor Watson. And there's a kick there from the Knights. And it's been taken now on the 15. And there's the first tackle for the Cowboys on their 30. That is from Kyle Felt. Now they're going to go down the left side here. That is the number 3. That is Javid Bowen. Makes it just shy of the 40 for the second. And now that's number 11. He makes it to the third. And now 45 minutes off the try line now. That is Lachlan Burr for the fourth. And almost a breakthrough. Oh, and it's a knock on here by the Cowboys. And Frizzell's gotten the ball. Bit of an early error there for the Cowboys. There was number 9. It was Reece Robson. Ends up losing the ball there. So it's going to be a scrum feed to the Knights. On the Knights 30. Bit of an unfortunate error there for Robson. So here's the scrum feed now for the Knights. And I believe that is Tawala. As Tawala gets brought back to the 25 for the first tackle. And now that's Jacob Saifidi now. Makes it to the 35 for the second. And now Clemmer. Well, if he hasn't had that much of the ball so far in this match, makes it to halfway for the third tackle. And now it's Kurt Mann breaking a few tackles, now making it to the 40 inside the Cowboys half for the fourth tackle. And Watson gets brought down the 40. A bit of a weird pass there from Blake Green. But anyways, last tackle here for the Knights. It's a kick up from Green. And Holmes takes the take and he gets brought down on the 10 for the first tackle. There was a tackle there by Simisagi and Tyson Frizzell. And there's the second tackle there for the Cowboys now on their 20. Looks like Holmes is okay. He was limping in the latter part of the second half, of the first half. And that's number 6. That's Scott Drinkwater. Makes it past the 30 now for the third tackle. Now here's the fourth tackle. That is number 15. That's Lachlan Burr. And that's Tamalalo, who makes it past halfway now for the last tackle. As one of the Saifidi brothers chased down, and Kurt Mann goes for a beautiful take. And will get brought down just shy of the 30, I believe. To 20, sorry. And now Musgrove now gets the 20 for the second tackle. And then here's the third tackle now for the Knights. They're going to make it to the 35. And now here's Clemmer. Barging over now in past the 40 now for the fourth tackle. There's Connor Watson now. Still going Connor Watson. He makes it to the 40 metre line in the Cowboys half. And now Green now with a kick for the last tackle. It's a kick to the corner. And there's pressure for Holmes, and Holmes has got to go for it. And he's going to be dragged back into the goal line. So it's going to be a goal line drop out there to the Cowboys for the Knights. That was actually a really good corner kick there by Green. And he gets the bounces to force Valentine Holmes to make the charge for it. So it's going to be a goal line drop out here to potentially help the Knights get points for the second half. As that is Helam Lukey here, potentially getting a HIA here. Looks alright. So basically, Helam Lukey went head down to go for Clemmer, and a trailing elbow accidentally clocks him. So here comes the charging Saifiti. Jacob Saifiti is such a scary person when he's running full speed. As he gets the first tackle now on the 30. Now here's Clemmer. Now making it just shy of the Cowboys 20 for the second tackle. And here's Frizzell now almost breaking through here. As Frizzell now just shy of the 10 now for the third tackle. Oh! Surely that's a try for Stafford Toa. As Simi Sasaga has probably... I don't know if that's not forward. But if that's a try... That was a brilliant offload. Or... I think that's fine. If that offload by the Cowboys was fine earlier, I think that's... Let's have a look. That's completely fine. That's completely fine. It drags back and Toa taps it forward and catches it and grounds it. That's a try. What a brilliant offload that is for Simi Sasagi. I was actually about to say that. As you've all said, that is Matt Gidley-esque of those flick offloads. So Stafford Toa does get his try. And the Knights go ahead 20-16 with a kick to come. What a... Oh, that's a brilliant offload there. And that's Sasagi's day. That's his debut match. And he pulls off an absolute brilliant offload. The bunker is given the try. It's been confirmed. So just about 8 minutes gone in this second half. It is 16. It's 20-16 now. Crossland now from the sideline. This kick. This to make it a 6-point game. A 6-point lead for the Knights. And here's the kick. And it's gonna shank and he's not gonna make it. So to remain a 4-point game. Do you bet on the NRL? No, I do not bet. So how many games is at 3 a.m.? Yes, yes, I believe it's 3 a.m. on the Sunday, I believe. Because it's weird because it's 6 p.m. kickoff, but it's 5 p.m. kickoff in England because the game's actually happening in France. Because Catalan are French, which is a bit weird. But then again, New Zealand play in the Australian comp. So here's the kickoff here now from the Cowboys. So here's the kick, and it's taken by Kurtman, and it's going to be Clemmer that takes the hit. And now that's Jacob Saifidi. Makes it to the 25 now. And there's Father Sasagi chuffed with his son's offload. So there's the third tackle for the Knights now. They make it to the 35. And it's a penalty And it's a penalty to Newcastle. It's a high shot. Is it another 10 in the bin? Is it another 10 in the bin? So they're going to review it. No. Okay, there was a high shot, but I don't think it's a sin bin. No. It's a report. It's not a sin bin. That would have been extremely harsh if that was a sin bin. So Helam Lukey now on report. So it's going to be a penalty here for Newcastle. As they're going to... You just assume the Real Madrid game at 1 when that finishes Streamless and Helens. Who are Real playing? If I may ask. There's the first tackle now. Clemmer now makes a possession. And now it's going to be Connor Watson now. He's going for a HIA. So Fitzgibbon now. Villarreal. That actually might be a good one to potentially review. I'll just see about my sleeping pattern and see how it be. So here's Barnett. Yeah, because Villarreal, that's Manchester United's got to play him for the Europa League final. So fourth tackle now. The Knights right on the doorstep here. This man will take it down now. 5 minutes away from the try line. Last tackle here for the Knights. As Crossland goes for a kick. It's been tapped back. That's surely gone forward. But no. They're saying it was tapped back there by the Knights, and the Cowboys got the ball on the 10 there. There's Talagi. And as an interchange here, Jake Granville now coming on here for the Cowboys. So now the 25 now. That's number 11. That's Shane Wright for the third tackle. Now here's the fourth tackle now for the Cowboys now on their 35. So now the Cowboys make it just past halfway now. Last tackle here for the Cowboys. And it's a kick up. And it's a take there by Stafford Toa. He's forced it to, I don't know who it is, but it's to the 25 for the first tackle. And now Musgrove will make it to the 30 for the second tackle. Or the Barca game or the Atletico Madrid game, yeah. I'll see how I am tomorrow, and then I can make some decisions. So there, Clemmer makes it to the 45 now for the third tackle. Now Barnett makes it past halfway now. What? When are you gonna crack up in the Bears? It's a score, bro. They're gonna review this. I don't think he lost it because his arm is like. Another thing here. I don't think he ever lost that, so I think it's an easy challenge here. I don't think he lost it. No, he's still got it. How do you know he touched it? How do you know that it's touched a player? How do you know a defender touched the play? Like that's ridiculous. How do you know he touched it? So apparently it took them they studied on who it touched. I don't know how I feel about that, but so a player breathes on the ball, so it counts as being touched. So I still, yeah, you do. You still exist, Mike. So I don't know what's happened. There was an attempted scrum feed, and Clemmer has just hoofed it out of the scrum. He's just hoofed it out of here. Oh, now the Cowboys, and they've gone down the side, and now they're brought down to the first tackle, 25 metres away from the try line. Do I stream tomorrow? No. None of the NRL, I'm not doing the NRL games. You should do the Nations Cup rugby. I am hopeless when it comes to rugby. Some of my chats don't appear. Oh, okay. So now 15 minutes left for the try line now for the Cowboys for the third tackle. So Tamalalo now on the 10 now for the fourth tackle. Oh, and it's a flat pass, and it's going to be a try to the Cowboys. And Talagi gets a hat-trick because it benefits off a... apparently, because Barnett lost the ball, and it... apparently, it breathed on a Cowboys player, and it's immediately resulted in a try. So just like that, it's 20-all now with a kick to come. What game am I streaming next? I think the first one on Saturday is the Titans Bulldogs one. So now it should be a relatively simple kick to put the Cowboys now back in front. So here Valentine Holmes now to make this a 2-point lead now for the Cowboys. And he's hit the post again. He's doing the woodwork challenge. He's hit the left one. He's hit the right one. So is he going to hit the? He's going to hit the cross one now. So 26 minutes remaining now. It is 20-all. So here's the first tackle now for the Cowboys now on the 15 for the first tackle. And now Tamalalo makes it to the 25 now for the second. Needs the third tackle there. That was number 11, was Shane Wright now, just shy of the 40. And they've overcommitted and there's almost a big gap, but now that's number 7. That's Jake Clifford now on halfway now for the fourth tackle. As that is number 15, that is Lachlan Burr. He makes it now 40 metres over the try line now. Last tackle here for the Cowboys. Who do you think will win the series, Miami Heat or Milwaukee Bucks? That's a knock on by the Cowboys. Unfortunately there for Clifford. I have not watched the basketball at all this season, so I'm the worst person to call for it. So here's the first tackle here for the Knights now on the 20. And Clement now makes it to the 30 for the second. And now that's number 18. That is Sasagi. Makes it to the third now. Knights are on halfway for the fourth. Do you have ESPN? I think KO does have ESPN. I think so. So now 40 minutes over the try line now. Last tackle here for the Knights. It's Jaden Brayley. Just sort of said that Brayley has the most tackles in the NRL. So Felt now gets brought down from that kick for the first tackle of the Cowboys on the 15. And now here's the second tackle now on the 25. I believe that is Talagi. And now here's Lemmy Liu. With good post-contact meters now. Makes it to halfway for the third. And now that's a fourth tackle now. 40 metres over the try line now. And it's a set restart now for the Cowboys. And there's the first tackle out 20 metres away. Now Valentine Holmes. And he's just passed it out over the dead ball like a dingus. Are all these Brayleys related? Maybe. What a stupid... I mean, it was the right pass, but just too fast for everybody. And it should have been a short try for the Cowboys there. Is Ponga playing? No. He is not. I think he's still suffering with that groin injury that he has. Bit of a waste of a set restart there for the Cowboys. So now to pick up the ball on their 10. So I think that's Stafford Toano who gets the first hit up now on the 15 for the first tackle. And now that is Sue. Gets an offload here. Now to Barnett, and Barnett falls down just shy of the 30 for the second tackle. Now Crossland gets a pass out to Musgrove. Musgrove gets an offload off, and Fitzgibbon gets it, and he gets brought down on the 40 for the third tackle. Now Barnett now makes it just shy of the 50 for the fourth tackle. Now that is Sue. And it's a set restart for Newcastle right on the last tackle. So now the Knights, 30 metres away from the try line now for the second tackle. Brayley gets brought down just shy of the 20 now for the third tackle. And Sue has lost the ball. So Valentine Holmes gets brought down on the 10 for the first tackle. And it's a set restart now. The Cowboys are through. I'm throwing out a idea here. Next, I thought you should do a shave whilst doing commentary. People want something they've never seen before. I don't know about that. And now it's another set restart for the Cowboys. So now 40 metres over the try line now. Still the first tackle. Now this is the second. And it's another set restart. That's three set restarts in this one bit of play for the Cowboys. There's Burnout that gets onto the 10. And Holmes has just scored. Why the fuck did Stafford just not come in there? All the gifts from the bloody. It's about it's about time that Valentine scores. Can't go with him, yeah, because you're giving him the Cowboys 3 set restarts in one bit of play. Like, hang on, I thought it was like you had 2 set restarts, then it's set restarts, and it's a penalty or some shit like that. But anyways, the Cowboys do score. It is nice to know the only the way that the Cowboys can get atmosphere at their stadiums is if they have a because at least you have someone going Cowboys, and then the crowd would chant like at a basketball match. So now it's 24-20 now with a kick to come for the Cowboys. That's Valentine Holmes now. Just under 20 minutes remaining now in this matchup. All these set restarts split the top and bottom out drastically. Yeah. What doesn't stop, like, you know, so the players are like that they go around the post when they get like their team talk. Why don't like one of them just like throw a bottle at the ball, like throw them off? And Holmes has kicked it. He's kicked it! He hasn't hit a post. Good on him. So it's 26-20 now. 19 minutes remaining in this matchup. Holy fuck, all those. How big is the capacity of the Cowboys' new stadium? It's like 20,000 or something like that. So here's the kickoff here now for the Knights. From the Knights to the Cowboys. That's number 10, that's McLean. Makes it to the 20 for the first tackle. And there's a second tackle now for the Cowboys now. Makes it to the 25 for the second. Now makes that's number 11. That is Shane Wright. Now it's third tackle, and they're going to pass it to the ends. And our defense is stretched, and they're through. And they're going to get a pass over the top. That's 4. That's so forward. It travelled like 5 meters forward. There's no way that was back. But it's a knock-on anyways. I was about to... Okay. I was about to say, because I swear that pass from the sideline, surely you would have, like, gravitational pulled to, like, bloody Adelaide or some shit like that. Was it? So he passes it on the 30. Yeah, he passes it from the 30, and he almost picks it up from the 20. Like, that's what happened with Parramatta. No, it was not Parramatta. It was Manly. That's right. Yeah, Manly last year, they had something like that similarly happen to them. But anyways, it's a knock-on regardless. So happy days. Like, I know when you pass it, there is the thing where it does pull forward. Like, I can understand that. So there's the first tackle there for the Knights on the 10 now. The thing is, if we had like just Ponga or fucking Pierce, object in motion stays in motion. Yep, that's the thing. Now Kurt Mann now makes it just shy of the 40 now for the third tackle, but that was forward. And now the Knights make it just shy of halfway now for the fourth tackle. It's Connor Watson now. Getting some good post-contact meters. Now 35 metres away from the try line. Last tackle here for the Knights. And Green now does a over the high kick. And Holmes gets brought down. And the crowds are appealing for a... Oh, that's a good tackle. I believe that's on Talagi. So he was tackled mid-air, but... Fuck him. Fuck him. Why? Huh. If you had Ponga, it would have been a difference. It's not even like... Holmes was taken in mid-air. Yeah, he was. But fuck him. Nah, but yeah. That was second mid-air. But it's a forward pass here by the Cowboys. It's like... The thing is that if we had Pierce, who's like or Ponga, who's like basically the two leaders of the team, we'd be in a lot better place. we'd be in a much better place. So it's a forward pass there by the Cowboys, so the Knights will get the ball. $20 over the trial, but it was okay. Not everything needs a penalty and should be left to the ref to decide what plays on. It's like, I don't know. But then again, you can see me while the other way happens. Like, why is there no penalty? It's like, yeah, it's whatever. So here we go. 20 metres over the try line now. Oh, and the Knights fucking lose it on the first fucking tackle. On the first play, and the Knights lose it. That's the Knights we know. That's the Knights we know. Well, the one thing I don't understand is, like, I know offloads are a big thing. But the one thing I don't understand is like, why would you go for that kind of stuff at, like, the first tackle? It's like, and then you're going to lose the ball. Sweet fucking Caroline. One thing I do love is, like, because I know, like, a lot of grounds play Sweet Caroline. Who I go for? I'm going for the Knights because they are my team, unfortunately. So second tackle here for the Cowboys now on the 35. Is like, so basically, like, every time, so they play, like, and the crowd does it, so it's like, oh, they do it at, like, the Sydney Roosters or Parramatta and the Cowboys. Knights do it. The Knights fans just sandbag it. They just don't. They don't even bother. So fourth tackle now for the Cowboys. Now they're on halfway. It's number 13. It's Tamalalo. Now 40 metres off the try line now. Last tackle here for the Cowboys. It is the kick. And it's a high kick. Have they knocked that back? They're going to definitely review that. If it is knocked back, then it might be a try. They're going to check this. I think, to be completely honest, I think it was completely fair, to be honest. The kick chasers are onside. So is it Stafford? That's backwards. That's a try. That's a try to the Cowboys, in my opinion. That's a try. It's batted back by the Cowboys. Clifford bats it back. Bounce back. I don't know about that. I do not know about that. $4.05. I fill up with the hot rods. So it's no try. Don't know how I feel about that one. I feel like I would have given it. He knocked it on, yeah. So 20 minutes out, the Knights get the ball from the first tackle. So 13 minutes left. Oh, they got an offload. Why the fuck are you offloading on the first tackle? So there's the first tackle now. Just so the bloody refs hate the Cowboys. I'm like, yeah. I think the refs just hate the game of NRL with what happened last week. It was back by like 2 centimeters. It's like, I feel like maybe because if Stafford touches it and then it hit the Knights play, then it counts as a knock on, but I don't know. So fourth tackle now for the Knights. They're on halfway here. And that is Saifidi, go yourself, mate. Don't you fucking dare offload, you magnificent man. Last tackle, kick on halfway. And Holmes will take it. It'll get brought down just shy of the 20 for the first tackle. That's number 5. That is Talagi, and it's a strip penalty to the Cowboys. That was a stupid idea, and An illegal steal, and the fans are chanting off because they're fucking idiots. Was it a high shot? Are they seriously chanting off because of little slaps? You joke? No. No. Can't be real. Is he actually having a HIA for that? Alright. So, I feel like it's just guidelines, really. So, there's the kick there. So, 40 minutes over the try line now. The Cowboys have a chance to increase their lead tenfold. Because they'll go ahead by 10. I'm a fucking genius. So, first tackle here for the Cowboys now on the 30. I honestly feel like I don't really see the Knights scoring 2 tries if the Cowboys score here. So, Tambalalo now getting the big boy post-contact meters now. Makes it to the 20 for the second tackle. And they're going to go down the left side here. And they've got numbers. And Valentine Holmes almost breaks through. Now he's inside the 10 now for the third tackle. And they're going to go down the right side here. That's number 10. That's Jordan McLean. Being held just outside the 10 here. They don't want to give away a set restart here. So fourth tackle here for the Cowboys. And it's a charge tune. Oh, you don't want to run into Jacob Saifidi. So last tackle here for the Cowboys. They're 5 meters out now. They're going to go down the far right side here. They're going to go for a grubber. That did not just happen. That did not just happen. No. Don't tell me the same fucking thing that happened last week just happened. No. No. Oh, it's Kurtman again. It's the same thing. Oh, you think he got lucky? That's almost similar to what happened against the Tigers last week. Fuck me, Greg Alexander's fucking poignant. You can't be fucking serious. You can't be serious with this shit. Well, you got the try. Was the drink water? It was done. Yeah, makes sense because with that fucking try, I am fucking kind of Musgrove's fault. Yeah, it's Musgrove's fault. Yeah, it makes sense that the try scorer's name is done because I'm fucking done. I am fucking really done with this bullshit. I honestly do not. If they get this kick, I think it's it. I honestly don't see the Knights coming back from this. Like at all. 9 minutes 20 remaining now. Valentine Holmes now with a kick to make this 32 points to 20. The Knights are sober. I don't think the Knights are like that. Oh, and he's fucking missed it. Jesus Christ. Holmes. What was that? He missed it. They got a chance. No. Nah. They destroyed the Cowboys last year. It's what happens when you don't have leaders. Fucking hell. Doing a big pan to the Cowboys fans. I can smell them from here. Why am I talking shit on a fucking stream? I've gone that point. I've woken up. 10 goes left. Cowboys need to keep up the good work. Just get one more try, then that's it. It's definitely over. It's alright. The Knights. It's not like the Knights will get their own way. It's alright. Second tackle here for the Cowboys to make it onto the 35. That is number 10. That is Jordan McLean. He's made some pretty good meters so far. Cowboys. Oh, okay, well. It's alright, the Knights scored 20 points, and you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy that Saifidi and the Knights have gotten the ball from halfway. The Cowboys are gonna challenge this for a knock on. I feel like this challenge is gonna be successful in my personal opinion. It's just weird. It's like the Knights scored 20 points. It's not like the Knights keeled over and died. He hasn't lost that. That's a challenge successful. I hate the Cowboys, but there's a chance. No, it's a successful challenge. He hasn't lost the ball. He's kept possession of that. Yeah. Fucking old slapnut referee there. So it's going to be played on there from... What tackle is it? I think it's the 4th tackle. Yeah, okay. So Tamalalo now, 45 minutes after the try line. Last tackle here for the Cowboys. I mean, that really didn't do much, but then it does help them with the challenge for later on. And Kurtman. The thing is, like, Kurtman's been alright this game. Very good game, very entertaining. Yeah. Musgrove, with the fucking Kergilly offload. It's like, Mansa hasn't been going that bad. It was just fucking, The football gods hate us. That's just what we did. Maybe paid some kind of witch doctor for the 97 and 2001 grand finals. That's what happened. And man now makes it to the 25 now for the second tackle. Ugh, God. Musgrove's got an offload. Oh, go my son. Who are you? That is Tuala. Makes it to the 40 now for the third tackle. Now to Crossland. Fuck's sake, Munster. Go. Go whoever you are. Go! 17. That's Brodie Jones. 45 now. The Knights are just far on their feet. The pitcher got numbers here. Dwayne, you're not passed to your winger. I don't get that. So last tackle here. 45 metres over the try line now. And there's the kick there from... Bit of height. That's a knock on. Knights ball. And the Knights have gotten the ball because it came off a Cowboys player. So it's a set restart here. It's a 7 tackle set here for the Knights. Now Frizzell. 10 metres away from the try line now for the first tackle. Crossland, that's given off to Brodie Jones. 5 metres away from the try line now for the second tackle. Crossland gets it to Green. Third tackle now inside the 10. Daniel, his pants have been ripped. Those are some nice undies. Now Green. Man with a kick. What? Surely. And it's 6 more. Now Watson holds on to the 25. For the second tackle. Crossland. Jones now 10 metres off the try line now for the third tackle. 5.5 minutes remaining in this match. Blake Green gets held up on the 15 now for the fourth tackle. And it's a knock on. And the Cowboys get the ball back. That's it. That's it. The Knights have lost. Better come back from this. That's 0 tackle sack for the Cowboys as well. It will be. I think you can stick a fork in this one, boys. This is done. The dinner's done. You can put your napkins on this. So second tackle just shy of the 30 now. Sorry to have to left you in it, ways. Yeah, it's alright, Mark. So now they're on the 40 now, the Cowboys, for the third tackle. The Knights now need like a Melbourne Storm 2014 miracle here. Go for the field goal. Oh, undies! Can he go back like 20... I'm sorry. I forgot he got 10 metres and he's gone straight through. Nope, he's given an offload. I think he should go back about 10-15 metres. And it's been played out and it's 6 more. What the fuck is this game? I feel like they should have played the ball back. So first tackle. That's it. They're gonna score here. They got an offload here. Valentine Holmes. Oh, and they've scored. No, that's it. Why am I so behind? Cheers for the commentary, mate. You know worries, John. I see the crowd are fucking riveting because there's literally like about 10 Cowboys fans in like this. There's like fucking riveting scenes at the the Seabuck, no, it's not Seabuck. What, the Townsville just dairy? No, it's not Dairy Farmers, is it? No, I don't know what the same is called, and I don't care. See you at the Saturday streams. Yeah, see you, Frenchie. So 2:40 remaining. This kick to make it a 16-point lead, which will seal the win there for the North Queensland Cowboys. This will actually put them up to 8th place, which will send the Knights now back to 12th. Oh, I feel fantastic for feeling Lukey. That's try on debut. Absolute fair credit to him. There it is. There's the goal. 36 points to 20. 2 minutes 20 remaining. I don't understand why they're stopping time. It's not like the Knights are going to score 3 tries and convert them in 2 minutes 20. It's a bit pointless. I'm just going to let my man leave. I think he's seen enough. So the Knights will head down to 12th. The Cowboys now up to 8th. The only thing that's really screwing the Cowboys in at this point is their positive-negative. It's negative 88. So Cowboys' next 5 games, they got the Warriors at home. They've got a bye. Manly away, Cronulla at home, and the Knights away. Who do the Knights play next? I actually do not know. It's the second tackle. They're going to be on their 30. So that was the 3rd tackle. Now they're getting ready now for the 4th tackle. They're going to go down the sideline and they're going to score again. And Felt's still going here for 30, the 20. Holy shit, make a fucking tackle. How annoying is it when these close games end up with BS scorelines? It's like, it's a kick over. Oh, I'm going to... Oh, that's... Knock on by the Cowboys. It is a bit annoying how it's like... It's kind of like when the Knights Penrith game. It was like... Up until like the last 20 minutes, it was like a 6-point game. And then Penrith just ran away with it. So it's like the score doesn't reflect the match. But yeah. There's like a minute remaining. So I just realised I need to keep that on there. So 58 seconds remaining. The Knights will get one last set. Knights' next 5 games are Manly at home, Parramatta at home, Rabbitohs away, Warriors at home, and Cowboys at home. honestly don't see us winning any of them. We got to play Manly next. Manly with Tom Trbojevic. Here's a prediction, right? That Manly game, we're going to concede 50 in that match. I can already see it happening. You watch that happen. So 30 seconds remaining now. Third tackle just shy of the 40-metre line. And then you got Clemmer now getting post-contact meters. Makes it to halfway for the fourth tackle. Go for the field. Just go for the field goal. Go for the 2-point conversion. Do it. Final seconds out. Barnett. 2-point conversion. 2-point conversion. That's not a 2-point conversion. And the Cowboys get the ball. And there it is. The siren sounds. And the Cowboys win 36 points to 20 over the Newcastle Knights. Well, that was fun, wasn't it, everybody? We'll be doing commentary for Origin. 100% I'll be doing commentary for Origin. I signed up for like the 9 Now account so I can actually watch it. So yeah. The thing was though with that game is like the Knights didn't even go that bad. Obviously they started terribly in the first 20 minutes, but then they stepped back up. I mean, it was due to having 2 players being sin-binned from the other team, but it's just I don't know. It's just a bit weird. But anyways, that's it for tonight. There are no NRL games on tomorrow. There will be doing all 3 on Saturday and the 2 on Sunday for the NRL, and maybe a few games in between then. But anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all on Saturday.